Keith, the team has its struggles in the first period. What's going through your mind as a goaltender, seeing that in front of you, and then how they remedied it in the final 40?
Yeah, I mean, I felt I struggled a bit in that first period too. So I mean, just all around, we have a great leadership group. So just keeping our heads about us, not getting too high, not getting too low, and it's great to see the boys and myself included respond and come out here with 2 points.
What do you do personally? Do you refocus? Do you come out of a period like that and do you make adjustments? Do you talk about it? What do you do?
Yeah, I mean, I just try to remind myself to just have fun, enjoy the moment, and not think too much. I thought I was in my own head a little bit in that first period, and just needed to get out there and go play.
This team takes it into overtime. Alex Steeves with a good night. What are you seeing in front of you from that group, that especially that line, and the work that they do?
Yeah, they're great. Steve is a great guy, great player. Buzz on both sides of the puck, and he's getting rewarded for it right now. So it's great to see. He's got a hell of a shot, and I mean, all the way around, everyone's been great. So it's really good to see all the boys coming together. Everyone's working hard. Everyone's buying in, and it's great to see.
Difficulties on the bench during all that, 4-on-4 power play opportunities. Everybody kind of understands that the flow of the game changes. What changes for you?
Nothing. Just do my thing, stay in my own little world in the crease there, and try to make the next save.
Alex, how do things change? What do you guys say to yourselves after that first period?
Honestly, just be better. Don't really need to overthink it. We just needed a harder push. Keith made some big saves. We rallied around it and just kind of ran with it and ticked away until the score was even.
Let's first of all go through the first goal. Go back in your mind there. I'll give you a second to think about it if you like, and take us through what happens on that play.
Yeah, I believe Gams entered through the middle, dished it out to Robbie. I was kind of in the middle, just tried to fill lanes and find a good spot for a rebound, and ended up getting one off the post there and just pounced on it.
At that point, do you guys feel like there is an energy that starts the comeback, even though that it gets evened up in the third, but do you feel you start going in the right direction?
For sure. For our line especially, it's good to feel something, and I think all the guys, whenever a line comes through the train like that and gets a goal, you just start believing more and more you're going to win the game. So, tonight it happened to be my line, but we've always got lines stepping up. So.
How difficult is it to play a game? I think it was 19 power play opportunities, 4 4-on-4s in the third period. How difficult is it to maintain any kind of flow?
Yeah, it's honestly pretty hard, especially for guys who might not be seeing some of those situations, or maybe on one of the units and not the other. But that's part of the game, right? You got to rise to the occasion whenever your name's called, and I thought our whole team did a good job of just answering the bell whenever needed. I think we can still improve on the power play, but at the end of the day, I think we're happy to have 2 points.
What was your decision process in the shootout?
Yeah, I saw Cliffy go down. He made a nice move and just missed, but I saw low glove. Hanu, our goalie coach, before the game told me low glove. So for me, I just tried to get him to bite, and I saw that it was open, so I just tried to fire it home.
John, after that first period, what does the team feel about the effort it puts forward, and how does it change it?
Well, I mean, it's really probably the first bad period. Like, again, we didn't like the third period in the first game, but probably a real game where we just weren't working, and not say not working, but just weren't as engaged. And then to be able to come back from that, and that was the message, to our guys, like, hey, that happens, so let's get a reset. And we did that, and then they didn't score another goal. So we locked her down. KP made the big saves when he had to, but our guys started to make plays. They started to skate, started to win some battles, and it's amazing what happens after that.
What can you say about the effort that the Alex Steeves and Robertson Gambrell line?
Well, I thought Alex Steeves was one of our best players all weekend. I thought he had like 4 posts yesterday, and then his first goal was a goal off the post. So I said maybe that's something you guys have in common. But it's good to see him get rewarded for doing a lot of good things out there, and and then Roberts, and then they were buzzing. So it was good to see.
How difficult was it for the team to find flow? 4 4-on-4s in the third, 19 power play opportunities.
Yeah, then the half power plays, a 4-on-3 twice. You know what? Again, it's nothing's perfect. But at the end of the day, it's hard to get everybody involved, which is kind of the thing that really isn't much fun as a coach, because I thought Slavin and Solo and Ovi played really well in the shifts they were out there, and unfortunately we couldn't get them out there that much because of all the special teams. So good for them to be positive and be good on the bench, but it was an odd game in that regard.
And you mentioned him earlier, but Keith Petruzzelli comes up with some big saves, more so at key moments.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Those momentum saves, that just gives your bench a little bit more life. Your goalie's still out there battling, and he makes those big game-changing saves, which he did. And then our guys obviously responded to that.